Warner Robins Church is reaching out to youth through a fun-filled day with cars, music, and activities. Now, Beth Bryan from Elevate in Warner Robins joins us this morning to tell us more about the Rise Youth Rally. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning.
So let's start off with, what is Rise?
Rise is an event that we've developed for youth to kind of meet them where they're at a location that they might come to where they might not normally come into the church doors. So we're going to be having a car show that day. We're calling it the Romans Road Car Show. So each category goes to a verse in Romans, so they'll be getting the gospel of Christ as they go through the car show. We're having a run for life. In order to run around the racetrack, just a fun run, you're going to be bring an old cell phone. Those old cell phones will go to Cell Phones for Life.
I know, I've got some of those.
Yeah, so that'll go to help fight human trafficking. And then we just yesterday were able to have 4 bands that commit to come out and play during the day. So between 1 and 4 o'clock, those bands will be playing from Dust to Man, Drawing from Heaven. Then our big show is going to be start at 6 o'clock. That's going to be Mark Pritchett speaking of Rush Ministries. And then we're going to be having Audio Adrenaline, Cutlass, Shine Bright Baby, and Finding Favor from the Change of Life tour.
So it sounds like it's going to be a pretty fun-filled day. And you guys brought a couple of the cars for us to see. We'll step out. You can kind of see all these cool cars. So tell us a bit of more, this is going to be a pretty action-packed day, right, Beth?
Yes, pretty action-packed. For our car shows, we have different categories. We have stock car racing, we have antique cars, we have new cars. And one thing that we did to have youth come out so that anybody who has a car can enter is we had the dirtiest or ugliest. So just kind of trying to get the youth more involved with that. So get creative with it.
Talk about, you mentioned this is the second year you guys have done Rise, right?
Yes, this is the second year. Last year we did it at the Museum of Aviation, and we had the Rush Praise Band and Mark Pritchett come out and speak. And so this year we're having it at Middle Georgia Raceway in Byron.
Give us some of the details, the date, the time. You mentioned the place.
It's this Saturday, March 22nd. Doors open at 1 o'clock. Tickets to get in are $20. It's $35 if you want to register to be in the car show, but that also includes 2 general admission tickets.
So this is something, where can they go for more information?
www.elevatewr.org.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Beth, for joining us this morning. We are going to be back out here in a few minutes talking more about the Elevate Church and why it's putting on this youth rally. But stay with us. Daybreak will be back in 2 minutes. Out of the 41 NBC studios in the parking lot, we've got some awesome cars here this morning to talk about the Rise Youth Rally going on this weekend. Daryl Coleman is from Elevate Church, and he's here this morning to tell us more about the rally and why the church is putting it on. Good morning, Daryl.
Hi, how are you?
So let's start off with, what is this all about?
Elevate Ministries is a local ministries in Warner Robins, and we're really primarily focused on doing missions in the local community. And with the Rise event, really we're out to rally the youth, really get the youth of Middle Georgia, give them a nice, clean environment to come and be able to worship God together in an atmosphere that's pleasing and inviting for them. So.
And why is that so important?
It's important that we let the youth know that we care for them. I believe that over the past, 15, 20 years, there's been a focus that has been lost towards our youth, in providing them a mechanism that fits their style. You know what I'm saying? The loud music and whatnot. Something that I enjoy, but a
little more geared toward that age level.
Exactly. So, but anyway. Elevate is really starting up. We've been in existence now for 2 years. Our next big push is going to be Feed Warner Robins.
Okay.
So we're excited. We're glad Rise is the second year, and it's doing so well. And thanks to Beth for all her hard work and everybody in Elevate, which is really, it's made up of 4 families. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned that. So we're just excited.
So let's kind of rehash what we've got going on this weekend. We've got these awesome cars out here because there's a car show going on at Rise, right?
Yeah, correct. This Saturday, March the 22nd, at 1 o'clock, we have the Rise event, which is a youth rally starting, and we got a car show where you're going to see a lot of speedster cars and whatnot. We also have a Run for Life that's for human trafficking purposes, and we also have Mark Pritchett out of Rush Ministries that's going to be a guest speaker, and we also have 4 top bands that's going to be coming and playing. We got the Audio Adrenaline, and we have Cutlass, Finding Favor, and Shine Bright Baby.
All right, thank you so much. We got to go real quick, but we're going to rehash that for you one more time. Again, the Rise Youth Rally is going on this Saturday, March 22nd, at the Middle Georgia Raceway in Byron. Registration starts at 1 o'clock. For tickets and more information, check out elevatewr.org/rise. Stay